On and on to the break of dawn, and we in this thing like the chicken wings on the, ow! This is the S to the K to the double E to the T to the E to the R. And I'm sitting here with the G to the Q, and I'm sitting here with SisterReach on the founder, Miss Scott. And we in this thing like the chicken wings on the string, and we all fired up. Hello, somebody!
What was that?
My chest started hurting. I couldn't catch my breath.
That was a good one.
It'll be a good show.
You heard this idiot, Eddie.
I cannot.
His chest hurting. What's up, Radio Land? And this is the Unleashed Voice for the LGBTQ community radio show here on AM KWAM 990 Talk Radio, baby. And the mission of our radio show is to be the premier soundboard for the LGBTQ community, where we employ 3 core principles: education, empowerment, and enrichment. And we hope that during the broadcast of our show, we will cause you to ask more relevant questions about the world around you. So, without further ado, we're going to dive into our section where Davian gets to rant. And I'm sure he has something on his mind. So, Davian, what's on your mind, son?
Well, on this past weekend, we had the homegoing of a beautiful angel, Miss Ruby Wilson, Queen of Bill Street, a lady who I love to hear sing the blues. You don't have to sing the blues, because Ruby sing it for you. But I love her voice, I love her spirit, I love the music and everything. And we're going to tribute all of our breaks and all our music to Ruby Wilson on today.
We need to upgrade over here.
Okay.
And Black Girls Rock. We got the Black women in the Olympics showing out. And it's something about black women when they win in sports that I really like, you know, because black men, we have privilege, we always win, but it's something about when black women win. And I did say we have privilege, because I have privilege in America, being a black male, but I love to see black women win and excel in America in sports and all the above, and just in politics and life, period. I love to see black women come up, and I've really been enjoying the Olympics, so I'm in a good mood, everything's good, and so my mind is good. That's what's on my mind.
Okay, great. So, Miss Scott, Cherie, we're gonna hold off on your formal introduction, but I'm sure in the singing circuit, you never had a chance to cross paths with Ruby.
I did. She was so sweet to me. You know, it's not every day that someone of her caliber will allow a newcomer on the scene an opportunity to sing and get on the microphone. And actually, she's a friend of our family, my mom, and so we definitely have a long history of friendship with Miss Ruby. And I'm so sorry to hear that she's no longer with us, but I'm so really glad that I had an opportunity to know her, to meet her, and for her to pass that microphone to me was an honor. So I really appreciated that, and she's always very sweet to me anytime I encounter her.
Well, what song did you sing when she passed the mic to you?
I think it was some R&B. It might have been a little Isley Brothers or something like that, you know, during one of her sets that she was doing at Edabina. And up there with Rasheen Webb playing behind her. You know, also a fabulous keyboard player here in Memphis, and I've had an opportunity to perform with her several times. And so, yeah, just very generous. Very generous woman.
This is my Ruby tribute.
Oh, Cherie can sing.
Oh yeah, that was one of her tunes.
I love this song.
Yeah.
I just cry like a baby.
Oh.
I love it. Well, we have a soul sister in the house today. Innovative, what we call a disruptive innovator in the house today. Sister, Black Girls Rock in the house. So we would like you to introduce yourself to our listeners, to our Facebook followers, to our Twitterites, to our Instagram people. Introduce yourself, my sister.
Hello everyone out there listening in. This is Cherie Scott, founder and CEO of SisterReach. Glad to be here with you all today.
All right then.
I am so excited. We're going to have a dynamic show today. We're going to have some sisterhood going on, and we might let these brothers get in with it. What you think?
We might.
We might let these brothers get in with it.
Who run the world, girls?
Y'all know.
Absolutely. So, you know, this Cherie and I, we've been trying to get together, lunch and talk and sit down and collaborate, and her schedule and my schedule, we just been busy. I said, okay, so I think I can like make this happen. If nothing else, we can get this radio interview.
Yes, I'm
and
so
then
glad
like
I
go
was
ahead
able
and
to
get
be
this
here.
passed, and
Yes.
we can downstairs and we just briefing and talking and just sharing. And I love being with like-minded people and thought leaders in the community. And I'm so glad that I got a chance to meet you in Hallelujah.
Yeah.
When you came over at the little forum that they put together. So it wasn't a chance meeting. I believe nothing happened by chance. I'm so glad you're in here with us today. And we want to uplift you and the work you've been doing in the community and SisterReach. And we want Memphis to know about SisterReach and how they can connect with you, get you some donations, all that good stuff.
Sounds great.
So I know you know how to plug. So hey, you're going to have a good 45 minutes to get your plug in. And we want all Cherie friends, fans, workers, co-workers, supporters to tune in with us. We Facebook Live, so if you want to, you Facebook Live?
I am. My Facebook Live.
Okay. Where you listening?
Oh, I didn't Facebook Live for this because I got to focus. I got to make sure I'm giving the right information.
We got you. So, if you want to see Cherie Scott, you can go to her page and click on our names. We tagged on page with the Facebook link. We're live right now on KWAM 990 Talk Radio. This is the baddest talk show radio show in Memphis, Tennessee. The number, if you want to call in and talk to us and talk to Cherie, is 901 Cherise 901-260-5926. Again, it's 901-260-5926. And so let's dive into this thing. I love the word reproductive justice. So let's talk about your organization, SisterReach, and how this mission of reproductive justice is something that our sisters should know about. And let's go for it.
Sure. So a little bit about SisterReach. So first of all, we are currently the only reproductive justice organization in the state of Tennessee. We were founded in October 2011 is when I founded the organization. We will be 5 years old in October, so I'm really excited about that. And basically, we support the reproductive autonomy of women and girls of color, poor women, rural women, and their families, and we do that through this framework of reproductive justice. And so our mission is to empower women and girls to lead healthy lives, raise healthy families, and live in healthy communities. And so we do that by a three-pronged strategy of education, policy, and advocacy. And so we focus a lot on comprehensive reproductive and sexual health education. So we're, wherever, we can get in to teach young people and their parents and their grandparents about their bodies is where we're trying to be, really trying to combat generational ignorance around our reproductive and sexual health. And so we advocate on local and state levels for public policies that support the reproductive health and rights of women and girls and youth. So that for us also means men and boys. I'm the mother, a proud mother of a 13-year-old first-year high school student. And so it's really important that I also center his life into this kind of overall narrative.
It's not on.
It's important that I center his life as well in the work that we're doing. So there's definitely a place for men and boys in thinking about reproductive justice, and definitely important for us to be able to reach as many populations as we can, especially in Black and brown communities. And so we're able to reach out in the community by using community dialogues, and for me, we call that culture shift work, where we're really trying to have hard conversations and we got a little bit too many highs in my mind today.
Yeah, we have a little technical difficulty.
So I saw on your website, I read my Bible every once in a while. And you were talking about the biblical verse that your organization goes by. Our people perish by the lack of knowledge. And it's so important to educate policy and advocate for individuals. So we're going to take our first break. It's 5:16. We'll take our first pause for the calls.
Technical difficulty fixed.
And this is the livest radio show on KWAM 990 Talk Radio. And so we'll be right back after this pause for the calls after this break. Which mic acting up?
This one.
Which one is it?
This one got like a lot of highs in it.
What about your headphone volume? Are your headphones real loud or?
These are kind of loud. Yeah.
Kind of loud. Okay,
Come down a little.
Turn the headphone volume down a little.
She got the blue one.
I got the
red
blue
right here.
I just turned. What color is this one?
I'm in white.
This is hers.
This is not even, okay, this one here.
What's the
This
word?
is not on.
She's in the red too along with me.
Okay.
One of them was.
So,
One of them need to come out of the red.
do we have an alternative?
I'm gonna come out the red. I go in yellow.
Okay.
David runs his headphones a little higher.
You gotta go yourself?
Yep, good.
Okay.
You're good.
Come up just a little bit more. Oh, okay. Down.
What needs to happen?
It's like, yeah, okay.
We need to come up.
Down.
Down.
The yellow.
Red
down.
down.
Yeah, red down.
You good.
Down. That's fine. That's fine for me. Might even be able to go down. Might even go low.
One more request, Mr. Douglas.
No problem. What is it?
Can you turn us on in here?
Up in the room,
Mm-hmm.
as far as right now,
Yeah.
we're here with the commercial now.
Yeah, perfect. Even though we had that Facebook Live going.
Got that info.
Watch your headphone cord. It's getting caught in your computer.
Yes, and we welcome you as we transform the Memphis culture. The church is located inside Bun Presbyterian Church at 561 South Prescott Street, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm Dr. Darnell Goose Jr., Senior Pastor of the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis Incorporated, and I hope to see you there.
When you get to this announcement, it'll come
In
in.
Memphis, condoms are free from
right there.
Planned Parenthood and their friends all over
Just
town.
let them announce the thing.
We'll announce for tomorrow.
You do it now, and then they do it again on the following day. After you finish with yours.
So after.
No, when you finish with your announcement,
Right.
let them come in and do it.
Okay.
Talk about condoms and free condoms.
We just sneak in.
I can't
Get
get no
some
internet.
before you get some. Freecondomsmemphis.org. In Memphis, condoms are free from Planned Parenthood and their friends all over town.
Nothing sexier than free. So check out freecondomsmemphis.org and get some.
Hey man, do what?
Want to talk about sex? Talk about condoms at freecondomsmemphis.org. Get some.
Black, what's up?
You get some.
I got you.
Freecondomsmemphis.org.
I think you from Florida, man. What's up, Florida, man?
It might be a little better.
Thank you.
Great.
Ow! Join the 2015 I Am Unleashed.
What's up, Cletus?
20 or 15
Cletus, what's up?
Relationship Unleashed organization. We are a non-profit public 501c3 organization that was founded to fight social inequality.
You a grandmama.
Support further our campaign for
Get you some of them grandmama glasses in.
enrichment
And put them,
all
put them
donations
Jordans
attached
up.
to
Get you some,
donate online
hospital
at
shoes.
relationshipunleashed.com.
With them thick white bottoms.
Go get tested
Now,
for
come get on
HIV
the motherboard.
because
Yeah,
HIV
you're a mother now at
has
church.
become the third leading cause
Cletus.
of death among African Americans between the ages of 25 and 34. Even more surprising is the fact that this disease has become the leading cause of death for African American women between the ages of 25 and 34. The spread of HIV/AIDS is the single greatest health crisis currently confronting African Americans.
Plain old boring shoes, that's played out. The same as lame. Turn up the bling with Sean Clemens. Her boutique of customized cakes and other items can be found on Facebook and Instagram at that1QDimple. Call her today at 265-5861. You bring it and she'll blink it. The Unleashed Voice magazine is here and you can find it in a location near you. Side Street, Spin Street, Cafe Eclectic, and many other sites. Check out TUVmag.com for exclusive content, to sign up for subscriptions, and to get your business in our magazine. Don't forget TUVmag.com and follow our social media movements. Would you like to donate or become a sponsor with our radio show? Want to be a guest? Or do you have any show ideas? Go to relationshipunleashed.com today and let your voice be heard. Want to call in? Call us 260-5926. It's all about the money. Let's talk about it. Join us August 29th at 325 Wagner Street as Wells Fargo hosts our next empowering conversation with Brandon Brown Investments. Go to relationshipunleashed.com to register for free.
Join us tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. in the afternoon at 561 South Prescott at the Cathedral Praise Church of Memphis. We have a very special guest, would be Pastor San Franklin Jackson, who is one of our nation's premier female voices in ministry and in the gospel music. She will be there to help us celebrate our 4th church anniversary. Please come on and put some clothes on, bring your shouting shoes, and we're going to have a good time in the Lord as she lifts us up with her many gifts.